1, 2, check, 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 check. Is it streaming? Does not appear to be streaming. Twitch.tv. What am I doing wrong?
Every year is going to go out your pocket.
I think that's my password. There we go. Token. Oh, Carissa. Oh, okay. It's going there. It's going to restream. Token. All right. Oh, Carissa. Oh, okay. It's going there. It's going to restream. All right, so this is the first AMA, well, Fafo for Mesh Artist, and it's going to be in the style of an AMA. And yeah, I only announced it just a couple hours ago, so I don't expect there to be a whole lot of people here. Still getting this figured out. However, all right, so this is the first AMA, well, Fafo for Mesh Artist, and it's going to be in the style of an AMA. Okay. Yeah, whatever. We'll deal with that later. So we have some questions from the Mesh Artist community. How to place videos within designated areas. So we've got one artist, Tipura, who has asked about how to do that. It's not super automatic. It's there's some code that's involved, and I think the easiest thing to do would be to specify in a model that will be exported from whatever package you decide to say this is where the screen goes. If you have something that's a little more complicated than that, then we'll need to talk. Also, one thing I wanted to discuss was what times work best for these sessions. I've got some different times here on timeanddate.com. So Minneapolis, that's where I am. And then Berlin, Sydney, Amsterdam, Mumbai for India, Tehran for Iran, Tokyo for Japan, and Singapore. We've got many different locations around the world where our artists are, and just attempting to accommodate all of those. So we've got 14 artists from the US, 3 from Germany, 3 from Australia, 2 from the Netherlands. So I made sure that I got those, right here. So US, I'm central, so works pretty well, I think, for any of the 4 major time zones for the U.S. So right now it's about, well, here we're at this one. Oh shit. Yeah. Here we go. This is about where we are. It's about 11:30 my time, so that's 6 p.m. Berlin. 2 in the morning for Sydney, so not so good for the Eastern Hemisphere. Amsterdam, and then we've got, we're the following day for Singapore, Japan, and for Australia. So I have something scheduled for Friday. If I go back to CBD and I go to events, so this is a Fafo session, just so you know. It's whatever. It's like an alphabet soup. It's Fafo number 37 Mesh AMA. So Mesh is not an acronym. That's the name of this art show. And AMA is Ask Me Anything. And Fafo stands for Fuck Around and Find Out. So we've been having these for months now here on the Community Building Decentraland, or the CBD Discord. And really, it's just, I show up, I hold like open office hours, and I start working on something that perhaps somebody has a question about, or it's just a thing that that I'm interested in working on. And then people show up and they ask questions, or they just work alongside me. So I'm going to be here working. And then if anybody has any questions, certainly pop in and ask. But what I will be doing is attempting to deal with Tapura Maha's current task, which is placing video. So what I have is, I've got a couple of scenes that are on the previous version of the software development kit for Decentraland. That's SDK, Software Development Kit, SDK. And let me put that up here as a term. And so SDK 6 is going away, and SDK 7 is coming in. What does that mean for all of the artists in Mesh? Directly, it doesn't mean a whole lot, but behind the scenes, it means that it's probably best practice for me to assist the Mesh artists with an SDK 7, with the current soon to be only method of taking models and art and putting it into a scene, right? In order for it to have longevity, that scene that the artists are creating will want to incorporate the newest set of tools. So SDK 7 is the newest set of tools, and I think in about 6 months is when it's the previous version is going to go away. And when it goes away, and all of the scenes that are in Decentraland that are built with that will still work, but eventually it'll stop. It won't be supported anymore. So if there's a problem, it's just like, well, your only option is to use the new tool set. Okay, so let me get some text here.
I don't know why we're here. I'm just here because you're here.
Oh, okay. Who is that? Hey, Derek. How's it going?
Hey, figuring out game jam stuff.
I don't have your Twitter. Can you send me your Twitter?
I'm not on Twitter.
Okay, well then awesome. Then I don't need your Twitter because you don't have one. I took a picture of you from last night's ABC tour. A really nice high res, so I turned my monitor vertically, and then that makes for a really decent portrait. So let me get that for you. I can just send that to you here in Discord. But first, let me, sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained. So software, and then we'll do this. We'll go development, and then kit. So we'll say okay to that. I'll scale this down. And yes, I am rolling Vipe Heroes in the background. That's what you hear. So I'm just going to put that right here. SDK, Software Development Kit. Oh, also, shit. It's got to be, you know, it's got to be nice. I'm also going to put up here what Fafo means. There we go. Those two things. So that's what Fafo means. That's what SDK means. Let's get started on our scene. Oh, and I was going to send you. I'm going to send you your picture. So let me do that first. So I've got it in here in files. Picture. No, not there. I just got a new PC a couple weeks ago, and I'm still getting used to it. Pictures. There we go. Screenshots. And let's look at it in thumbnails. Let's look at all these beautiful people here in Decentraland, shall we? There. That's even bigger. Here, Derek. This you? Oh, you can't see this. I need to share my screen. I need to share my screen inside Discord too. So here we go. There. Can you see that?
Yep.
Okay. Is this you?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna send this to you. I don't know that we're friends. Are we friends? I'm gonna send you a friend request. And if you don't want to like do friends on Discord, that's fine too. I could just drop it in the chatty chat here for the Fafo AMA. Here, I'll put it in here. Picture screenshots. There we go. And I did think to label these. I feel so smart. There's Derek. There you go, buddy. Thanks for joining us last night on the tour. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to docs.decentraland.org. Content creators. And here we go. We've got wearables and emotes, tutorials, the awesome repository, videos. Oh, I haven't seen this recently. Oh, I have seen these. Yeah. This is actually a really nice organization of all these different videos. Because to find these on YouTube, it's a little, it's a pain in the ass. So I'm really, really appreciative that they've got like a playlist. There's 84 videos in here. Yeah, wow, there's all these extra things that I haven't seen before. Blender particle animations into SDK. rig overview, creating an emote, animation tips. Hats off to Decentraland. Thank you for adding these resources. I really appreciate this. Building UI for the. This is for Game Jam.
Well, some of those are SDK 6, so they're not.
Yeah.
Some of them are less applicable. Like some bits of it is usable, but
Yep.
not.
Yeah, no. I totally get it. Like, I went through and did most of this escape room recently, like a few months ago, like 6 months ago, 4 months ago, something like that. But it was made 3 years ago, so not everything in this works in the escape room. Even then. So I'm guessing that was still SDK 6, but was it whatever, like 6.1 or what? I don't know, just an earlier version. So you are correct. Yeah, it's only usable to a certain extent. So, but I mean, this is better than what we used to have, which was, go to YouTube and hope and pray that you find the right succinct resource. Anyway, that is not what I wanted to do, but this is Fafo, so we just fuck around, we find out, and then we move on. Derek, are you one of the artists for Mesh Art Fair?
No, I'm not.
Okay, that's cool. I know CK is, and CK is here, and I'm assuming they're at work, but they're also kind of got this on, so in the background. So since nobody from Mesh is actually here right now, one thing I want to do is I want to go back to this getting started in SDK 7, and I want to try this again. And I know you were having difficulty with Visual Studio Code and SDK 7, so should we fuck around there?
So the issues in the some other people posted in the Decentraland Discord that they had the same type of issue, which is good because it means that I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
And it's bad because they haven't fixed it yet.
Oh, fuck.
So
okay. Oh, I'm sad to hear that. I'm really sad.
Because they had that session on Friday, and it got an update right around that time, and now it's Tuesday, and there's no update out. So I'm a little annoyed.
It sounds like you're a lot annoyed, but that's okay. It's important. It's important that they understand that there are people like yourself who are excited and interested in this, and if they want to maintain that interest, it's important that there is a certain level of responsiveness in order to take care of those issues, right, and make them go away. So, all right. As you can see, I don't have this. Again, this is a new PC, so I do not have SDK 6. I do not have SDK 7 on here. So I'm just going to type in Decentraland. What is that? Touch bar buttons? Sure, I'll install that too. I don't know what the fuck that is, but preview button, Decentraland deploy button. Oh, I'm gonna need this. Show project, FPS, and triangles. That's actually, I've seen that in the documentation where they have like 800 cubes that are going in a wave or something like that as sort of like a test, like a scene test, a performance test. What's up, Rustan? Welcome.
Hey guys.
How are you? I've missed you, buddy. I knew you were at the birthday party last night.
Yeah.
Doing the ABC tour, and then I went to go hang out with my family. How was the birthday party?
It was cool. Meeting some cool people. Someone wanted to rent Blockbuster Video.
Really?
For the party. So got
That's
to meet
cool.
the person who rented it, BitPixie. She's apparently like an OG CryptoVoxels UI dev,
Oh, wow.
So I got to meet all these really cool OG people, and we all hung out at Blockbuster, and it was was a blast, man. And it's cool because they're kind of newish to Hyperfy, so they were just wowed by everything, you know.
I love your little tykes. I know it's like an
Yeah.
what do you call it? Sufficiently modified, not in copyright
Oh,
violation.
that's
Little.
all VoxVN. You know VoxVN, the one of the designers in Hyperfy. He's like the best like world creator I've seen ever. Like just creates the craziest stuff. And so he's like knee deep in all the vehicles.
Uh-huh.
He's built the coolest stuff that people haven't seen yet that I've been privy to test. And so I asked Ash if we could put the DeLorean in there, just to so people can mess around with it and still test it out and things. And VoxVN jumped in and asked for permission and dropped the tight cars, and they're so much fun, man.
I wanted to make a request for Blockbuster Video. And that is something that Clammy and Brandon and I discovered. They discovered it, and then I just like started doing it. I don't know if it was Brandon or Clammy, but if you hover and then you go into the sit, you can run around, you know, like you're racing an imaginary car. So it's the booty scooting, but you have hover or flight or whatever disabled in Blockbusters, like maybe even just in the parking lot.
Yeah, you know what I can do now? Like I didn't think about it before. The reason I have flight disabled is because if you exceed the boundaries of the parking lot, then the whole build is kind of ruined because then you get into the trees and see the Iron Giant, and it's like going to the backlots of Disney and killing the magic, you know?
Yeah.
But if I add like a top collider like they have in Vibe City that limits how high you could fly, then that would work. So I can do that for sure.
Yeah, just put like a bounding box around the parking lot so it doesn't ruin the magic. I like that.
Because I do feel like, damn, I sometimes I do wish I could fly, you know, but it would be limited flying for sure.
Yeah. Well, cool. All right. I need to get back to task at hand, but welcome. Thank you for hanging out. Did you happen to check out the SDK 7 info session on Friday, Rustan? I know Derek was there because.
No, I'm honestly not even
done.
trying to touch SDK anymore.
Got it. That's kind of what I figured, but I just wanted to ask. Okay, so Derek, you've gotten to this point, right? You got SDK 7 installed, and then what happened next?
Click on the on the very left side.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now go to the output tab at the bottom. The bottom window on the right.
Oh, output. Okay, sure.
Yeah. Yep. And you have to have a project open.
Oh,
okay, so
project?
Yeah. And you'll have to
standard project.
You have to select a folder.
Oh. Error.
I think you have to select. You have to choose a folder.
Okay.
It's gonna go into.
I don't want to put it here. This is Fran Tufro's project, so let's put it. I'm just gonna make a new. Oh no, there it is. There it is. Holy shit! I don't want to make it twice. VS Code.
I'll make a new folder.
Yeah.
In here just to hold on to everything. It does a bunch of stuff.
Here, we'll call this one SDK7.
Now you're on Linux, so this might work a little differently. So it might work just fine for you.
Okay. Yep. Okay, so here we are. Then I go here, Then I create a project. Standard project. It's creating the project down here in the lower right hand corner. Yeah, I have a dual boot system, although I haven't installed Windows yet. I've got a separate 1 terabyte SATA drive that has Windows on it, but I need to reinstall Windows because it's a new CPU and system. Are you still rolling, Rustan? How about you, Derek?
I am rolling hard.
I am not doing the vipes. I do not have a vipe addiction.
I don't have one either. I purchased 2. Actually, I purchased 4. I purchased 2 for 2 other people. I am holding 2. I'm just hoping to get the legendary, and then I'm gonna immediately flip it. So I've got my laptop over here, and I've got an auto click going. So I glance over. That's what I'm looking at if I glance over. So
I rolled one in the Hiroshima jacket, and it looked with the small eyes, and it looked exactly like Sigourney Weaver Ripley, and I'm regretting hard not minting it.
Oh
So
my
bad.
god.
Because just imagine, like, they're gonna introduce pets, and
Yeah.
like I want to have like a little alien pet,
pet, a
next
little
to her.
xenomorph pet. Oh my
Yes,
god. That's
and have the
awesome.
rights to that. Like, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's hilarious.
So dumb that I rolled it. It's because she had the earrings, and I was like, I should just get it and just
I
remove the
know what you're
earrings.
talking about. It's the square face, shape, and then it's that there's like, I don't know, there's like 15 different hairstyles, but I know the hairstyle you're
Yeah,
talking about.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh
I
my
can
god. I mean,
picture
I have a
it.
screenshot of it, and it's like it looks just like her.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't like the small eyes, but the small eyes are perfect. It's like an anime version of Ripley, and it's
Yeah.
just like, why didn't I mint that? Why am I so stupid? And I keep re-rolling. I keep getting the same re-rolls over and over, and I'm like,
Yeah.
please just send me Ripley again.
Yep. Nope. Okay, Derek. It looks like it's worked okay. Output looks okay.
Okay, it might, yeah, see, it looks like you're not having an issue. Click on run scene there, and if it all works, yeah. See, you're not having the same issue.
Okay. Oh, holy shit. Sorry, excuse me.
You just wrote a legendary.
No. No, but it's like, I glance over, I look for, I mean, I've got 2 legendary attributes. So the top is a Shiga, and the bottom is Harajuku. So it's the checkered boxers, and it's that really cool jacket top. But it's just 2 legendary attributes, and that's all I get. I don't ever get like 3 orange attributes.
Yeah, I haven't had 3 in a while. Long time. I've never hit 4, but I only had 3 like the first 2 days, and luckily I minted most of them. I have like 5 with 3.
That's smart. Yeah. No. So anyway, your browser is using an emulated software renderer, Swift Shader. This prevents Decentraland from working. Oh, this is helpful. This is usually fixed by restarting the computer. Oh, Jesus. In any case, we recommend you use the desktop. I can't use the desktop client on Linux. Instead, for a better overall experience, you can find. Okay, whatever.
And with that said, I just rolled a 4. I think I just rolled one of the ones that Taxam custom made.
Oh, cool. Can you share it? You share your screen?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the screenshot of it to see if it's the one that he made.
Oh, okay.
I'm definitely gonna mint this one though. Cool. Hold on, I'll screen share it.
Yeah. Do you mind if I bring it over here? And so, by the way, I'm streaming this, so it's a
yeah.
We got
Man, I'm so slow at like knowing how to screen share stuff. Got it. Go live.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Right.
watch stream. I'm gonna do a pop out, and I'm gonna drag this over here. Ooh.
I think this is the one that he custom made. There was a girl and a guy. He posted screenshots of it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember if the skin was dark like that though. But 4 can't pass that up. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's the best roll I've had. Like I was done with 10 mints at 1,500 rerolls, and I've been rerolling since and haven't minted anything. And this is clear. This is definitely the best one. This was the best one I've ever rolled for.
How many rerolls are you at? I can't see it.
6,364.
Oh jeez.
Are you doing manual re-rolls, Rustan, or do you have an auto?
Yeah, all manual. I
Oh
just
my god.
bounce back and forth.
Oh my god. That is
Working.
just
It's good. It's actually really good with ice poker when you're playing poker. You just pop over roll because then it makes like the time you wait for people to make decisions in poker makes that go faster, and then the time you wait to re-roll it makes that go faster. It's just like perfect balance. It's gonna be weird when we stop re-rolling.
Yeah. Well, this is. I was not at all interested in Mega Q, but this is definitely.
Oh yeah, same, totally.
Oh fuck. Whoops. Sorry, friends. This is not. It's just not launching. Open in browser. Let's do that. Okay.
Not the one that Toxam made. It's like identical except the skin color is different. Interesting.
Wow. Yeah, sorry. I I closed the wrong thing and then you guys went away. But I'm back now, so let me share my screen again. Here we go. Go live. Okay. Cool. Oh, that's not really what I want to share, but that's what I'm streaming, so I guess it's good enough. Okay. So if I go back to Visual Studio Code, yeah, this just doesn't open up in here. So whatever, that's my own problem, but that's not the problem you're having. Are you on Mac or are you on Windows?
I'm on Windows 10, and it seems to be an issue with one of the commands inside of it's running the wrong one or something.
Mhm.
So it just doesn't start. But I can start it and open it in a browser separately. So I'm not completely out of luck.
Yeah.
It's just annoying.
It is. I actually prefer to have it in a separate browser. I've got a 3-monitor setup, so I've got plenty of screen real estate, and I don't need to have it, right next to my code on the same monitor. So
Yeah, the built-in little browser preview is sometimes a bit wonky and broken, but it's just like, oh, it doesn't launch. Oh, I can't do anything. And then,
it's frustrating.
Yeah, you can't use any of the stuff that's there. And there's a new inspector that I can't use because of that brokenness, which is probably the slightly more annoying thing, but it works. So
This inspector right here?
yeah, click on that. Okay, so it gives you some more tools to manipulate what you have in your scene.
Okay. Oh, this is like the HUD that Nico was showing us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if I do that and then I save it and then I go back to my scene. Yeah, see, this didn't appear to be working when Nico was showing it. He'd like make updates, save the scene, and then it wouldn't update. Yeah, so there's my plot. That's my 16 by 16.
See, I don't know exactly how it works, because you can have what I think it might do is it might change when you have like a scene, you can have it so instead of building it out with code, it still builds it out with code, but it has a file of the parameters. So it says this object at these coordinates, at this scale, at this rotation.
Yeah.
And it reads through that and it turns it into the scene.
Yes.
And I think I don't know if it's supposed to be manipulating something like that in there, and because the cube is having its position set by code, the code then overwrites that and makes it so that's what you see instead of this, is what I'm guessing. But I haven't used it, so.
Okay, well, looks like I can put in a camera. Invert rotation. What does that do? Oh, that's kind of nice. Well, that didn't do anything at all. So there's my scale. It's my universal scale. That doesn't operate the way I thought it was going to. Have you used the HUD, Derek?
What do you mean?
The heads-up display that, oh God, who made it?
Oh, Builder HUD.
Yes.
From Carl Ravel.
Carl Fravelli.
Lastrom made it.
Well, yeah, I heard Carl made it, and then Lastrom, like, made it better. Like,
I've seen it. I haven't really used it, and I don't know if it's updated for 7 at this point.
Okay, so that's the inspector. How do I get back to go here?
So yeah, you change modes on the left side there.
Okay.
Or change which.
And then everything's in here. So if I go to, is it a game.ts file? There's an index. There's a system. See, I missed the first half of this.
Do you have index.ts, or what do you have?
Yeah, I do.
there?
That's my index.ts.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I should go back and like actually read the damn documentation. But yeah, it's like nothing has updated based on where I've positioned this. Put that there, click save. It says that it's saved. And then I go here. Maybe I just reload it. So it's no longer in the center. It's like in the back right corner. No. 2 legendary traits. Yeah, see, it's exactly the same as when it was first created. Okay. Okay. Open Visual Studio Code, open the extensions marketplace, search for SDK7, click install, read installation guide for more details about installing the editor. So the last time I did this, and this is like the 3rd or 4th time I've tried SDK7. And it was like some of the instructions were still from SDK6 and some of them were new. Okay. Yeah, this is I don't think this is correct. Decentraland editor. This is not what it's called. So this documentation is out of date. Because if I go here, this is called, well, I guess it is Decentraland SDK7 editor. Okay, we did that. You need to restart Visual Studio to use the extension. Okay, I don't think I need to restart it, but I'm gonna restart it. Because that's what it's asking me to do. So I'm gonna close this. Okay. Go back here. Open inspector. Okay, now let's try moving this way over here. Save the cube, and then run the scene. Open in browser. Go back to Visual Studio Code. Close this, because that's not going to help us at all. That's weird. I can't move it back any more than that. Do I have to do -4? No. Why is that 0? What I don't know is how to pan. So it doesn't appear that any of my Yep, it just doesn't want to come back any farther than that. Can I do -3? Yeah, okay, there we go. Nope. There we go. Okay, save. Check it out in the browser. And it is still exactly there. It says number of cubes 2. Okay. I assume, Derek, that you've reported your bugs and other people have you. I think, yeah, you already said that.
Yeah, it's in the multiple people have brought it up in the Discord channel.
Okay. I'm guessing this is not a problem that you've encountered, though.
No.
Okay. This doesn't even link to the right place. Look, I'm in scenes. SDK7, Decentraland editor. It says, if you run into any bugs, please report an issue in the editor repository. I clicked on that link. It sent me to SDK6 editor. I gotta turn this thing off. It's totally distracting me. Okay. That's the Gorilla Plaza. I've already been there. Scene template editor SDK7. Okay. This is the link. So if I go here, reporting issues. Does this say reporting issues? Okay. How do I report an issue? I haven't, it's been a while since I've done that. First, I need to sign in for sure. Let's hope that's the right, yay, it's the right password. Okay. Oh, thank you for accepting my friend request, Derek. Let me go to my authenticator app. What's up, Existence?
Morning, all.
Did I get it in time? I did. Okay, cool. Okay, first thing I want to do is I want to let them know that when you click on this link, when you click on this, see, we're in SDK7. You need to report an issue to the editor repository. It sends you here to SDK6, editor SDK6, and it needs to send you here to editor SDK7. See, right down here. That's the first thing I want to report. So this is the link that needs to be on that website. How do I report something? Issues? Do I go to issues? Okay. I think this is where I go. And then, fuck, okay. Fuck, no, I just want to report a bug. Who else just showed up? That is...
Hello there.
Hello, B.
Hey.
Oh, what's up, Brandon? We're learning how to report a bug on GitHub.
Lit.
Oh my god.
I guess you can't just call the Orkin Man on that one, huh?
No.
I used to be an exterminator, but not this type, Typefoot.
Jesus, that is so not helpful. Fucking hell. Okay. Where can I report? I don't want to report a bug about GitHub. Report a bug about a repository on GitHub. Creating an issue, GitHub Docs. Okay, I think this is what I want. All right. Navigate to the main page of the repository. Under your repository name, click Issues. Okay, I did that. Click New Issue. Okay, so here, Issues. All right. Do I need to go here? I think I need to go here. And then click Issues. And then, Jesus. Oh, no. Okay, so I go back. I don't see that. I don't see, there's code, there's pull request, but there's no repositories. Okay, fuck. I don't see anything to report an issue. There's this. What is this? New repository? No, it's not that. Oh, here we go. Issues. I ate breakfast today. Is that you, Derek? Maybe. Derek's not here. Okay, here we go. New issue for editor SDK7. Incorrect link. SDK7. Decentraland editor docs page. Okay, let's put this over here. Let's go here to the docs page. Let's go to here and here. Here. There we go. Okay. run into any, okay, so. Okay. The reporting issue section of the Decentraland editor page in the SDK7 docs states blah, 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 blah. Okay. The link for the SDK7 editor repository takes me here. It needs to take me here. So I'll go back here. To this page. Okay. First issue submitted. New issue. Okay. Now, let's go here. So this issue is I've opened up the inspector. I've got a scene, right? Here's my scene. It's just got the simple cube, right? But when I move it around in the inspector, you can see the transform values are changing. If I, even if I like rotate it, let's rotate it a bit. Okay, and save it. Okay, so there are new position and rotation values. I could even like, change the scale and then save it. But if I go to here and run scene and open this in a browser, close this one, go back to Visual Studio Code, close this because that just doesn't even open up. That's like a whole other thing. So on Linux, Ubuntu, I think it's 22.0 something long-term support. The run scene in Visual Studio Code doesn't work. That's one thing. Can't be aligned to the entity when it's not scaled proportionally. Okay, I don't care about that. I just want to be able to change it and have it work. So let's tab back here. And my cube isn't even in the scene. It's not even here. Okay. If this is 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, this is my 1 by 1 parcel, 16 by 16. So where is my cube? I save it in the inspector. If I look here, this hasn't even changed. 0,0,0,3. What the hell is that? Spawn points. Okay, whatever. I'll go back to the documents. I'm just going to start over again, just to make sure. Let's go here. Import create cube from factory. Okay, I've got the editor installed. Now, this is just an overview, reporting issues. Okay, whatever. Preview your scene. Once you have built a new scene, well, let's go through. Okay. I don't know what this is, but goodbye. Okay. Oh. Gotta check something here. Pardon me. Okay. Be like that. All right. Yeah. I don't know who that is. Oh, it's one of my collectors. Okay. Apologies here. I just want to see how my collection is faring. I posted a new sketch on Showtime because they accept payments again. They had difficulty with their payment processing, and now that works. So
I snagged one and I put it in the 92nd floor group chat too. So.
Oh, cool! Thank you for patronizing.
Of course.
My work. I've got another one that's going to be. I'm going to do this one tomorrow, but this is Ronnie from Elden Ring. I don't know if you can see that. This was a request by Fluffy Pony. They're a big Elden Ring fan. And one of the things that they won at, oh my gosh, this is now 3 weeks ago at ABC Tours. They won the duck race, and one of the things that they won was a live speed painting by me. So, but thank you for patronizing me. Okay. Okay. See, I like I get frustrated, and then I go and do a thing that I know will be successful. Like I know I can go to a website and I can check how it's who's collected my stuff. But this, on the other hand, yeah, what I want to do is I want to go here to my file explorer. I want to go into my Visual Studio Code directory, and I'm just going to start from scratch. I'm just going to start all over again. Move to trash. And then I'm going to make a new folder and call it SDK7. Create. Okay. Now, I'm going to go to Visual Studio Code. Yep. File, open folder, SDK7, open. I'm going to close this because that's gone. Now, I'm going to go back to the documentation. I've installed it. Be at the root folder for this project. Okay. Once you've built a new scene, so I don't want to click or download a scene example. Well, let's try that. Maybe that is my problem. Is this SDK7 compliant scene examples? I don't know. No, not only is this not SDK6 or SDK7, it's not SDK6, it's SDK5. So there's Nico. Hi, Nico. Okay, so I don't want this. Okay, we'll go back here. Let's go to SDK7. Let's fuck, what's the first thing I do again? Oh, I know, Skylar. I know, honey. Excuse me, just 1 second. Come here, puppy. Come here. Yeah. Hi. Hi there. Hi. How are you? How are you? Okay. Quick start. Install the editor. Read the installation guide. Install the editor. Oh, I don't even want to do that. No, I don't want to do this. Development workflow. Why? Editor installation guide. I've installed the editor. This whole thing needs to be rewritten. Select the Decentraland tab and then click Create a Project. Decentraland tab. can't even run a scene. It's not going to run it because I haven't created a scene. So how do I create a scene? How do I get back to that part? I don't know. Maybe I'll restart Visual Studio Code. There we go. Okay. Create a project. Standard project. Let's hope this is in the right place. Yeah, SDK7. Okay, cool. Installing dependencies. There's the scene.json file. Okay. Now if I go back here and I open the inspector, there's my cube. Go back to my scene. Okay. Fine. I'll download the avocado. Okay. Create a new folder under your scenes directory named models. Do that again. Go to my terminal. So here I just mkdir, making a directory, call it models. Change to models. Okay, go to my downloads. Downloads. Where's my avocado? Type. Okay, type. There it is. Avocado, extract. Okay, extract the downloadable file and place all of its contents in that folder, in that models folder, okay? So, extracting it now, show the files. I'm not going to place the Mac OS X in there. So let me copy this. Let me go to VS Code, SDK7, models, paste. Okay. So I go back to Visual Studio Code, and then I do an ls there. It's all there. Great. Create a new folder under your scenes directory named models. Okay, in Visual Studio Code. Navigate to the models folder and select the avocado.gltf model. You'll see a tab opens to preview what the 3D model looks like. Okay, in Visual Studio Code, navigate to the models and click on the avocado GLTF. Okay. I think this is the first time I've got this to work. So that's promising. Okay. Open the src.index.ts. So go over here. src. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to do this so it's easier for you all at home to see what's going on. Yeah. Hopefully that's big enough. All right. Index.ts. Okay, that's open now. This file defines a function called main. This function is the entry point to the scene. Any code you want the scene to run when it first, well, I should say first, right here, instead of fist. First loads needs to either be inside this function or be directly called by this function. Inside the main function. Okay, export main. So let's find the main function. Here it is, right here. Oh, Skylar. Okay, let avocado equal engine add entity. So I'm just going to copy this whole thing. And paste it there. I've got 4 problems. Auto-completing. Okay. If any of the words you pasted are underlined in red, hover over them to see if Visual Studio Code offers any solution. In this case, clicking the light bulb will suggest update import. Select this option. Okay. Okay, save it. I don't see my avocado.
Go to your scene, not the inspector.
Okay. Scene.json. Okay.
I mean the browser.
Yeah.
It has the scene open in it.
Okay. I don't think I need to actually start it. I've opened it and closed it a bunch of times. Thank you though, Derek. I will go here and then I will run the scene. Then I will open it in the browser. Come back here, close this because it doesn't work. If I close the what if I open the inspector again? Will it have the avocado in there now? No. Hey, there's my avocado.
Here it is.
But where's my cube? Okay. Whatever. Okay, well, at least this documentation works. Or is accurate or current or whatever. The pointer event system on pointer down statement requires defining 3 things. Okay. Add a pointer event handler. This executes a provided function every time that the player clicks on the avocado. Oh, okay. I think he was showing this when I showed up on Friday. So I think just put that there.
I think you have the curly. You put it the curly braces. Now, yeah, get rid of the yellow one that your cursor is by.
This one?
No, the one above it. Not that.
This
the
one?
Like, yeah, that one.
Okay. And then put a curly bracket here. Maybe.
Yeah, fix input action.
Do I have to do that every single time?
I think I can't remember. I think there's an auto fix key combo that you can press.
Okay. Whatever. I'm gonna save it.
For auto imports.
I'm gonna go back here. Okay. Entity avocado input action IA pointer hover collect. So if we, where's my log? View.
Wait, now I'm not sure if you want that to be inside there. Hold on. Let me look at this documentation.
Yeah. Well, it's set up here. Everything that we're gonna do needs to be inside the. At the end of yours, at the end of the main function, add the following lines, and then it says here everything. Or I thought it said everything that we do is going to be inside the main, but maybe where did I just make that up? Holy shit. Any code you want the scene to run when it fist loads needs to either be inside this function or directly called by this function. Note all the code that
which category is that under? I want to open it on my side. Yeah, yeah. Scroll up. I want to see.
Okay.
Where that is. Keep scrolling up, and I'm not sure what section that is in the documentation. Where is this? It's
start. An ops object with additional parameters that optionally include things like what button to use and what hint text to display. In the ops object, we're setting the button field so that it listens to the pointer button, the left mouse button on a PC. We're also adding a hover text parameter to display a custom text in the hover hint. It doesn't do that though.
Okay, go back to the running scene.
Okay, hold on.
I think it might be working. Where is it? Oh, the cursor should be changing when you go on and off of it if it's working. To do the
Yeah.
mouse over effect, which it's not.
Yeah, I'm gonna refresh the scene, and I'm gonna finish up this in about 12 minutes. There's somebody else I need to help directly, but I'm gonna keep fucking around with this. So it's curious to me why the cube isn't here, for one.
Is the cube code still in there? Or did you?
I didn't do anything to the cube code, so that would be in my. Or wait a minute.
No, it's gone.
It's gone. I overwrote it. That's why it's not there. Yeah, I didn't add this to the end. I think it was in the main. Whatever.
Yeah.
And then I took the code from the documentation. I just pasted it over it, so it's now completely gone. Instead of following the directions like it said, which is put it at the end, I just overwrote it. So anyway, maybe that's why this whole thing doesn't work, because I did it wrong. So I'll go back here. I'll grab this. At the end of your scenes file, at the end of the main function, add the following line. So I did not follow the instructions. So I'll do this.
So in this case, you can't have two. You have a main, and then you have a second main.
Okay.
So you'd have to copy the stuff out of your second main and drop it into the first main if you want it to.
This?
Yeah.
Okay. So get rid of this. And put a comma here.
Just a new line, not a comma.
Okay. Get rid of the comma.
Yes, that should.
Okay.
And then you'll have to. I think when you undid it, you took
Yeah.
out the imports.
It's a different light bulb color. That's interesting. Okay. So now we'll check our preview.
And it's broken.
Fucking hell.
That's what it shows when stuff just stopped.
Oh
So now, okay.
I can comment out the cube part. Okay, this is the one thing that wasn't there before, was setup UI. I think that's the only difference. So what if I just comment this out? Save it. Yeah. It doesn't like the cube. And it still doesn't give me the heads up stuff. It doesn't give me the UI, whatever it is. Okay, like I don't even need that, but whatever. I guess I do need it for the thing to do what it says it's going to do here, which is the interactivity, the pointer. Like if I add this, let me add this. I go here, and then I place this here. Okay. Nope. Still nope. Refresh. Hello. New avatar. I've got this thing open so many times. Oh, I put the wrong bit of code in there. No, I thought did I? Didn't I? Pointer events. No, that's right. That's what it is. It's almost in the exact same position.
You said you're shutting down in a few minutes,
Yeah, like
right?
five
Okay.
minutes.
Because there's a Dow Twitter space, so I'm gonna step out. Make it a great day, all.
Thanks, Existence. Appreciate
We'll
you.
see you soon.
We'll see you
You
later.
bet. See you soon. Bye.
Okay. I think I'm actually going to shut it down now because I'm getting hangry, and it's like this is the third time that I've tried to go through this STK7 docs, and I always get stuck here. I've had last term here with me the first time I did it, which was months ago, and I had a knower with me here, like the first time and the second time that I did this. This is why I'm hesitant to just start using STK7. This is why, because I can't make any progress. I can't learn anything because I spend all my time trying to figure out why the getting started docs aren't working, or why what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to follow through to have it just work. And I'm a smart guy, I think, and it just I can't. So I'm gonna put STK7 back on the shelf, and I'm gonna go back to using what I normally use. This is so frustrating. So frustrating. Anyway, thank you, Derek, for showing up. Thank you, CK. I will come back later this afternoon and actually start doing some of this stuff.
I'm gonna look at it a little bit more here and see if I can figure out.
Okay.
I'll see if I can figure it out, because there might be some mistakes in the getting started.
Mm-hmm.
Very possible.
Oh, I'm pretty sure there are. I've actually filed a couple issues with the documentation when Anor was here with me, and it's like, this says this, but it needs to say this other thing, and I can't even remember if it's been changed, but yeah, I think there are some errors in the documentation for one. Second thing, just to get back onto the Mesh AMA, there is an artist that's in Mesh who has requested help. I was just hoping to, man, I just wanted to get to a point where I could familiarize myself with how to open scenes and run scenes in SDK7 so I could take a previous SDK6 scene that has a video screen and then start playing around with the video screen to show the Mesh people how to do that. I didn't accomplish that. So what I'm going to do later this afternoon, I've got to help somebody else from Sandstorm. I don't have to, whatever. I'm helping somebody else from Sandstorm. I'm going to have lunch, do the Sandstorm thing. Then I have what is it? There's a testing Tuesday thing that I'm going to do in about an hour from now. But in about 2 hours or 3 hours, I'm going to come back in and relaunch the Mesh AMA and just work in SDK6 and do that. So if you're around, you're more than welcome to come hang out for that. So thanks again, and let me know. Thank you for friending me in Discord, and let me know what you discover. I appreciate it.